Hey, this is Mark from newsweed.com. Happy Thanksgiving. Uh, I'm at my place in Florida, and I just want to talk to you about investing in biotechs as well as specifically TOVX, which is Thriva Biologics, which used to be Sin Biologics, which is the company that did a reverse split for no absolute reason except to get rid of retail investors. Uh, and I see that the stock was moving on heavier volume than normal, about 180,000 shares on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I want you to know that at this point, I'm not going to buy anything because I think that uh, it's a trap. I think that the company has proven that they don't have any respect for retail investors and that their intention is to get rid of as many as possible to give the institutions more control. And that's why I think I'm going to wait because I think that they're going to then have an excuse of end of year tax selling, which is going to drive the price down, get everyone scared, and force people out, which will give them the power that they want, which is for the super votes by the one investor that came in who had the influence on changing the name from Sin Biologics and probably convinced them to do the reverse split. The attorney, uh, I don't trust her, not at all, for the company. Uh, and I would not say that Shawcross is a bad guy, but I do think that he may be pushed one way or another. One thing I'm impressed with is the way he handles his company's money, but there's just something about the attorney that I don't like. Uh, and I think it's a concern if the attorney actually recommended to the company to do a reverse split. Uh, she's either um, incompetent or devious uh, because there was no reason to do it. In terms of announcing a rebranding of the company, it's very suspicious. Why they would do that doesn't make any sense. It had to be uh, influenced by some big shareholder, which I am a big shareholder, uh, that they do not take seriously. Uh, and that shareholder convinced them to, change the name most likely. Um, so I guess my message for you today on Thanksgiving is we should be thankful that a company is actually trying to do something positive regarding pancreatic cancer and other related cancers like head and neck, uh, like the eye cancer, and probably others. If this basic virus that attacks the cells does actually work, uh, it could be a game changer for desperate people that you know for sure, and I have known for sure. Uh, that leads me to my next comment on Thanksgiving Day. Investing in biotechs. I don't think that you should invest in biotech with the idea that um, you're just going to make a home run and make money. That's why I got into biotech. But looking at it with all the sick people around me, I'm 63 years old. Seeing good, healthy people get ill, and then come across this hopelessness. Uh, I think that a certain amount of your portfolio, if you're investing in biotechs, should be uh, almost like from a charity basis, giving to a nonprofit, let's say, for pancreatic cancer. 90% of that money is going to go to the administration of the nonprofit. Why don't you direct your money into a company like Thriva Biologics? Control the power of the voting and direct this company who has invested money strategically in this company, VCN, and have a little bit more control of what happens in the biotech industry. we all should be investing in biotech because that's what will allow us to live longer. It's life-saving. After genomics revolution, uh, it should not only be about money when you're investing. It should be about, okay, if I have a charitable uh, concern, let's say a parent died of pancreatic cancer, or somebody died of head and neck, or I had head and neck, or whatever, you should be investing in this type of company. Why? The money that you put into a charity does not go to the direct research. Some of it does, but again, it's directed more maybe as a favor to certain companies, and that brings in the corruption or the uh, lack of desire of a company to actually find a cure. I do believe that the people in Spain, the company in Spain that uh, Sin Biologics bought, which is VCN, from the large Spanish uh, uh, blood cancer research company in Spain. When they spun this off and sold it to Sin Biologics, Thriva Biologics, they were onto something, but they didn't have the time to focus. Now, basically, Sin Biologics has taken over, gotten the privilege of using that big Spanish uh, laboratory with an agreement that they're going to pay them big money after this gets approved. And they've got great scientists that are passionate. They want to find a cure. So I think that everybody who ever had a family member have pancreatic cancer should be buying this stock, not to make money, but to get this cure in place if it's absolutely possible. And also to be proactive in owning your shares, paying attention, doing research, attending the shareholders meeting. It's critically important. I think that, I never intended to get into investing in biotech, but I think it's a huge opportunity for people to refocus their charitable giving and start buying stocks in these companies and start being active in the companies. That's pretty much all I have to say. I think that life is the most wonderful thing in the world, regardless of the challenges that we come across by interacting with other people, regardless of you know the disappointments in life. Life is the most wonderful thing, and we should all fight always to find cures and to find resolution to the reasons why we did lose loved ones. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for listening. My name is Mark Nejmeh. I'm from newsweed.com. I'm down in Clearwater, Florida right now, but I'll be flying back to Jersey. Have a great day.